Erin Brooks on viola. This is Robert Docker on cello. And we're going to play 3 pieces for you as prelude music for Dr. Woods, because he was quite cheering us on as we played pieces by composers that maybe didn't get played as often, such as Florence Price, who we will play a little bit here in a moment. So this is very much in honor of him being such a tireless advocate for works by Black composers. So we will play, starting off, a string quartet by Florence Price. She's a wonderful, wonderful artist. You should check her out. It's called At the Purchaser's Option, and it's sort of reclaiming Americana string music for Black composers. And then we will end with a piece by Charles, and both the second and the third pieces of commissioning for the Kronos String Quartet. And so you can find all of this music available for free online if you'd like to listen to it or play it for string quartet. So the Kronos Quartet has really done a lot of service for us in providing these pieces for string quartets all over the world. Thank you. We really appreciate you listening today. Turn the mic on, or you can yell.
This piece requires audience participation. So you're going to see a point when everything cuts out, and then the violinists and the violists are going to start with a stomp and then a slap on the leg. And I invite all of you to join in. It's going to go kind of quick. It's going to be like, let's practice a couple times. You got it. Wonderful. All right. Charlton Singleton's testimony. It'll be obvious.
We're having a brief intermission. We're going to wait for the bells, and then our program will continue.
You were listening to the music of the Carriage House String Quartet featuring Maggie McKenna, Crane class of 2011, and 3 faculty members from the Crane School of Music, Erin Brooks, Jennifer Kessler, class of 1991, and Robert Docker. How about another round of applause for the Carriage House String Quartet? So good evening and welcome to tonight's concert. As Joe mentioned earlier, I'm Scott Levine from the Concert Series Board. Tonight's program will be a collaboration between the SUNY and the Norwood Village Green Concert Series. It is wrapping up a week of alumni reunion events that were held virtually this year. For me, I was a member of the class of 1971, my 50th year class reunion. How did I get here so fast? So if all goes to plan, the program will be streaming live tonight on the SUNY Potsdam Facebook page as one of those events. And if not, Andy Van Dyne back there, who I know is a member of the class of 1975, is archiving the program and it will be available later. I also want to thank George Bifford and Peter McCoy, also helping out with the streaming process. The next Village Green concert will be Thursday, July 15th, and will feature 2014 Crane graduate Michaela Davis and her group Southern Star. So if all had gone to plan this evening, we would be listening to the rich tenor voice of Dr. Lonel Woods, interim dean at the Crane School, and he would have been performing American spirituals and music by American Black composers. But the plan did not unfold as it should have. On May 16th, the community was shocked and deeply saddened to hear of the untimely death of Dr. Woods at the young age of 53. So instead, this program has evolved into a celebration and remembrance of his life. I won't say too much about Lonel, but he was a colleague, professor, mentor, and a friend to many, many people in the greater SUNY Potsdam community. At the time of his death, he was serving as the interim dean of Crane School of Music, a role he had assumed in January 2021 after 12 years teaching as a professor. The title of Dean Emeritus was bestowed upon him posthumously by President Kristen Esterberg. The Alumni Association awarded him membership in the Alumni Association, also posthumously. Lonel was on the Potsdam campus. Originally from Chicago, Lonel earned degrees from DePaul University, Catholic University, and the University of Michigan. And he was also a recipient of the Chancellor's Award for Faculty and Professional Service, the highest award offered at SUNY Potsdam. Dr. Woods' loss is tragic, and we are very, very deeply saddened by his passing. We'd like to announce too that a portion of tonight's Pass the Bucket collection has been designated as a donation to Dr. Woods' sister, Naeem, to help defer her travel expenses that she incurred in attending his funeral at St. Mary's. To the Pass the Bucket a little bit later on. So tonight we will be hearing voices of Jordan Davidson and Shavon Lloyd, accompanied by Toni Zygadlo and Crane School of Music faculty member Julie Welsh Miller. Jordan holds a Doctor of Musical Arts in University and studied under Grammy Award-winning baritone Kevin McMillan. Jordan also earned 2 degrees from the Crane School of Music. Most recently, he was on the voice faculty of the university. Currently is the choir director at Brook Point High School. Recently, he performed the role of Lysander in Benjamin Britten's opera, A Midsummer Night's Dream, in Hawaii. Toni Zygadlo also graduated magna cum laude from the Crane Music and recently retired after 35 years as the choral director at Indian River Central School. And she's also a recipient of SUNY Potsdam's Helen M. Hosmer Excellence in Music Teaching Award. Julie Welsh Miller has been teaching piano at the university level and collaborating with other musicians for over 30 years. As a Crane faculty member, she performs 60 to 100 recitals every year. Julie earned degrees from the universities of Oklahoma and Illinois and has done postgraduate work at Michigan State and at the University of Southern California. And last of all, Shavon Lloyd is a 2019 graduate of Crane. Already, Shavon has established himself as a professional baritone, conductor, educator, and an award-winning young composer. His compositions have won awards from the Manhattan Choral Ensemble, the 18th Street Singers Competition in Washington, D.C., and the Orpheus Chamber Singers Competition in Dallas, Texas. Shavon was fortunate to study at Crane with Dr. Woods and has performed alongside the likes of Lisa Vroman, Patti LuPone, and the Canadian Brass. Shavon is currently the choral director at Indian River Central School. So we hope you enjoyed tonight's performance and let the show begin.
Hello! Doing well. It's actually been a really long time since I've been up here. My name is Jordan Davidson, I think, since I've been here. So thank you for having me. We're really looking forward to this. The first song we'd like to dedicate, of course, to Dr. Woods, who I had the opportunity of working with on numerous occasions. He came in my sophomore year at Crane, and we were able to perform together in, if any of you were there, On the Town. Any of you remember that? As well as Amal and the Night Visitors. We sang together in that as well. So we miss him dearly, and I hope you enjoy Poor Wayfaring. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe, and there's no sea in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to meet my mother. I'm going there no more to. I'm going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. Oh, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe, and there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to meet my father. I'm going there no morning road. I'm just a going over Jordan. So the first half of my selections for you tonight are from the Great American Songbook. These are songs by Duke Ellington, Irving Berlin, Cole Porter, Gershwin, and they're just fun. Sit back, relax, enjoy tunes that will probably get stuck in your head. So enjoy. I never cared cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. That's a four-alarm fire now. Love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow, a candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. That's a four-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern. Never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. Dozens of girls would storm up. I had to lock my door. Somehow I couldn't warm up to one before. What was it that controlled me? What kept my love life lean? My intuition told me you'd come on the scene. Lady, listen to the rhythm of my heartbeat, and you'll get just what I mean. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa do. My sweet embrace, you. My sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Dr. Woods and I did On the Town together. So this song, You're Awful, is actually from the movie version of On the Town by Roger Eddins, and I hope you enjoy You're Awful. I'd like to whisper sweet nothings, those words that everyone knows, but my heart, here goes. You're awful, awful good to look at, awful nice to be with, awful sweet to have and hold. You're nothing, nothing if not lovely, nothing if not dazzling, nothing but pure gold. You're frightening, frightening me when you say you might go away. You're boring, my heart to stay. You're cheap, dear, cheap at any price, dear. Cheap for such a diamond, cheap for such a pearl. What I said before, I'll say it again. You're awful, awful nice to be my girl. You're old, old with worldly wisdom, old like Gordon. Old like vintage French champagne. You're so kind of charming, so sort of witty, so I can't explain. I can't stand you, I can't stand when you give some fella the eye. Don't wanna see you in the arms of another guy. Need you to distraction, need you till he's crazy, need you rain or shine. I'm the one who needs you, and I think you're awful. Oh my honey, better hurry and let's meander. Ain't you going to the leader man, ragged leader man? Oh my honey, let me take you to Alexander's grandstand brass band. Ain't you coming along? Come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you've never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. That's just the bestest band. What am a honey lamb? Come on along, and let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you've never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. That's just the bestest band. What am I, honey lamb? Come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. was walking along, minding my business, when out of that orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I got a look at you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass, cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, this is it, this is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, a bam, alakazam, out of that orange sky. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of that orange-colored sky, flash, a bam, alakazam, wonderful you. I was humming a tune, drinking out of that orange-colored view, a flash, a bam, alakazam, I got a look at you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass, cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom I went into a spin and I started to shout, this is it, this is it, this is it, I've been hit. I was walking along, minding my business, when love hit me in the eye. Flash, a bam, alakazam, out of that orange-colored, purple-striped, pretty pink polka dot sky. Flash, a bam, goodbye. Thank you very much. The next song we will be performing for you is When I Grow Too Old to Dream by Sigmund Romberg, who is pretty much well known for his operettas. So little change of pace here. We have been going our way. Life has been beautiful. We have gone. After you've gone, life will go on like an old song we have sung. When I grow too old to dream, I'll have you to remember. When I grow too old to dream, your love will live in my heart. So kiss me, my sweet, and so let us part. And when I grow too old to dream, that kiss will live in my heart. And when I grow too old to dream, that kiss will live in my heart. After you've gone, life will go on. Time will be tenderly melting our tears. Yet will I find you in my mind. over the years. When I grow too old to dream, have you to remember. When I grow too old to dream, your love live in my heart. So kiss me, my sweet, and so let us part. And when I grow too old to dream, that kiss will leave my heart. And when I grow too old to dream, peace will live in my heart. When I grow too old to dream, I'll have you to remember. When I grow too old to dream, your love live in my heart. So kiss me, my sweet, and so let us part. And when I grow too old to dream, that kiss will live in my heart. And when I grow too old to dream, that kiss will live in my heart. That kiss will live in my heart. The last song of this Great American Songbook set is You'll Never Walk Alone, which happens to be my personal favorite of all time. I remember singing this in, I think, 8th grade, and then I just kept singing it all throughout college, and, 10 years later. We're here for you, so here we go. When you walk through a storm, hold your head high, and don't be afraid of is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of love. Walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blow. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. you'll never walk alone. When you walk through a storm, that the is a golden walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk All right, now we're going to switch to what I call the show-stopping numbers of contemporary musical theater. You all probably know this one. Love Changes Everything from Aspects of Love by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Love changes everything. Hands and faces, earth and sky. Love changes everything. How you live and how you die. Love can make the summer fly, or a night seem like a lifetime. Yes, love changes everything. Now I tremble at your name. Nothing in the world will ever be the same. Love changes everything. Days are longer, words mean more. Love can break the strongest heart. Pain is deeper than before. Love will turn your world around, and that world will last forever. Yes, love changes everything, brings you glory, brings you shame. Nothing in the world will ever be the same. Off into the world we go, planning futures, shaping years. Love bursts in and suddenly all our wisdom disappears. Love makes fools of everyone. All the rules we make are broken. Yes, love Love changes everything, live or perish in its flame. Nothing ever, never let it be the same. Love will never, never let you be the same. I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring while smelling like a herring. Upon a Viking ship I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches, I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one who tells of glory and wipes away the lies. Into the skies I'd throw it. The stars would do the telling. The moon would help with spelling. And night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn. But we all learn. An ogre always hides. An ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower and save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard, there'd be a beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We stand and stare, we speak of love, we feel the stars ascending. We share a kiss, I have my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be, a big, bright, beautiful world. But not for me. An ogre always hides. An ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale the tower and save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending, that's how it should be. If you couldn't guess, that was from Shrek the musical. Ogre, hothouse flower, carrying her away. Yeah. The next one, I'm gonna jump to my teen years as a 17-year-old singing Newsies Santa Fe. Here we go. Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls attack. Crutchy's calling me dumb crips, just too dang slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling, thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they will never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on the train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying me my pay. Just a moon so big and yellow, it puts night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you've gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let them laugh in my face. I don't care. Save my place. I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking. Not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got the Santa Fe. Guess we're gonna do a couple of Disney here for you. The next one is Out There from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they've shown me. All my life I've memorized their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, All I ask is one to hold forever out there where they all live unaware. What I'd give, what I'd dare, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and cables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I were in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand, taste a morning out there like ordinary men who freely walk about there just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. Thank you. So some of you may not know this, but, well, some of you might. Phantom of the Opera. You know Phantom of the Opera, but you know that there is a sequel called Love Never Dies. Well, Andrew Lloyd Webber put one grandiose song to represent the entire sequel in here. So I hope you enjoy Till I Hear You Sing from Love Never Dies. Ten long years, living a mere facade of life. 10 long years, wasting my time on smoke and noise. In my mind, I hear melodies pure and unearthly, but I find I can't give them a voice without you. My Christine, lost and gone, lost and gone. The day starts, the day ends, time crawls by, night steals in, pacing the floor. The moments creep, yet I can't bear to sleep till I hear you sing once more. And weeks pass and months pass, seasons fly, till you don't walk through the door. And in a haze days, I count the silent days, till I hear you sing once more. And sometimes in darkness I dream that you are there, but wake holding nothing but the cold night air. And years come and years go, time runs dry. Still I ache deep in my core. My broken soul can't be alive or whole till I hear you sing once more. And music, your music, it teases at my ear. I turn and it fades away, and you're not here. Let hopes pass, let dreams pass, let them die. Without you, what are they for? I'll always feel no more than halfway real, till I hear you sing once more. Okay. Okay. I get some water. The next song is Make Them Hear You from Ragtime. Go out and tell our story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Go out and tell the story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only ones. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you again. I'm sure you all know the next one. again. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly on and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. All right. I have two more songs for you. For having me. It is wonderful to be back. And we're enjoying this week in New York before we go back down to Virginia. I start school August 2nd, so can't wait. This is a song dedicated to you all. I'm incredibly grateful for you welcoming me and my family back, and thank you very much. I've got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. Some nights I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. I've got a mind that can think. There may be times when I lose the light and let my spirit sink, but I can't stay depressed when I remember how I'm blessed. Grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. In a city of strangers, I've found a family of friends. No matter what rocks and brambles fill the way, I know that they will stay until the end. I feel a hand holding my hand. It's not a hand you can see, but on the road to the promised land, this hand will shepherd me through delight and despair, holding tight and always there. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. It's not that I don't want a lot, or hope for more, dream of more, but giving thanks for what I've got makes it so much happier than keeping score. In a world that can bring pain, I will still take each chance, for I believe that whatever the terrain, our feet can learn to dance, whatever stone life may sling. We can moan or we can sing. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. Truly blessed and duly grateful. Our last song is The Impossible Dream. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable stars. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach Thank you so much. Thank you. Psych, I forgot I was singing a duet. Hello, everyone. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. High in her tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming her light-hearted air. Agony far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, all the torture they teach, what's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne? Everything maidens could wish for, and why not? Do I know that girl must be mad? You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair, and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her agony, misery, though it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having us, Julie Miller and I, here for this memorial concert for Dr. Woods. I really am glad to be a part of this experience and just be able to share some of my favorite pieces, some of his favorite pieces with you. So our first set that we're doing is, or first two sets rather, are two of Dr. Woods' favorite art song composers, Rosephine Powell and H. Leslie Adams, two composers who took poetry of Black poets from various time periods and set them to music. So here is the first, which is called Miss Wheatley's Garden.
Let me make the songs for the people, songs for the old and young, songs to stir like a battle cry wherever they are sung. Let me make the songs for the weary, amid life's fever and fret, till hearts shall relax their tension and care worn brows forget. Not for the clashing of sabers, for carnage nor for strife, but songs to thrill the hearts of men with more abundant life. Let me sing for the little children before their footsteps stray, sweet anthems of love and duty to float o'er life's highway. A world so worn and weary needs music pure and strong to hush the jangle and discord of sorrow, pain, and wrong. Music to soothe all its sorrow, till war and crime shall cease, and the hearts of men grow tender, girdle the world with peace. Let me make the songs for the people, songs for the old and young, songs to stir like a battle cry wherever they are sung. Let me make the songs for the weary, amid life's fever and fret, till hearts shall relax their tension and care-worn brows forget. To die while you love me, while yet you hold me fair, while laughter lies upon my lips and lights are in my hair. I want to die while you love me, and bear to that still bed your kisses turbulent, unspent, to warn me when I'm dead. And never, never see the glory of this day grow dim or cease to be, grow dim or cease to be. I want to die while you love me. Oh, who would care to live till love has nothing more to ask and nothing more to give? I want to die while you love me, and never, never see the glory of this perfect day, the glory of this perfect day. Grow dim or cease to be. A silent, sleeping around like death, yet chased by a whisper, a sigh, a breath. One group of trees, lean and naked and cold, inking their crest against a sky green fold, against a sky green fold. One path that knows where the cornflowers were, lonely apart, unyielding, one fur, another it softly leaning down. One star that I loved ere the fields went brown. Beat the drums of tragedy for me. Beat the drums of tragedy and let the choir sing a stormy song to drown out the rattle of my dying breath. Beat the drums of tragedy for me and let the white violins whirl. Blow on barren trumpet note of sun to go with me to the darkness where I go. Beat the drums of tragedy for me. Beat the drums of tragedy and death, and let the choir sing a stormy song to drown out the rattle of my dying breath, my dying breath, my dying breath. Which way to go? I ask you. which seem to bear, which crown to put upon my head. I do not know, Lord God, I do not know. I ask you this, which way to go? I ask you this, which seem to bear, which crown to put upon my head. I do not know, Lord. I don't know. When you dance, do you think of Spain? Purple skirts and castanets. Creole girl, Creole girl, Creole girl, Creole girl. When you laugh, do you think of France? Golden wine and mincing minuets. Creole girl, Creole girl, Creole girl, Creole girl. When you sing, do you think of young America? Great guns and battling bayonets. When you cry, do you think of Africa? Blue nights and casual canzonets. When you dance, do you think of Spain? Purple skirts, clipping castanets. Creole girl, Creole girl, Creole girl, Creole girl. Everybody loves a good. Dr. Woods' favorite spirituals, he told me that if I ever were to, or if I ever do sing it, that I need to sing it like a black man. And so here's my attempt. Oh. That's him reminding me. Right on, King Jesus. No man can hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, ride on. No man can hinder me. For he is King of kings, he is Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. Yes, he is King of kings, he is Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. Jordan, he did cross, no man works like him. Jordan, he did cross, no man works like him. For he is King of kings, Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last. King Jesus rides in the middle of the air. Oh, he calls his saints from way up there. Right on, King Jesus. No man can hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus. Ride on. No man can hinder me. He is the King, he is the Lord. Ah, yes, he is the King, he is the Lord. Ah, Jesus Christ, the first and last. No man works like him. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on, Jesus. Thank you, thank you. This next song is a piece that I wrote my freshman year as a composition major. It's called Cradle Song. I initially wrote it as a dedication to my cousin's baby. I don't know what the familial relation, how the terms would work out for that, but yeah, so it was a newborn baby, and I wrote this lullaby for her. And Dr. Woods was actually the person who premiered it at our. I thought, why not put it on this program? So here. Golden slumbers kiss your eyes, smiles awake you when you rise. Awake you when you rise. Sleep, sleep, pretty wantons, do not cry, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Rock them, rock them, rock them, is heavy, therefore sleep you. You are care, and care must keep you. Therefore sleep, 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 pretty wantons, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Rock them, lullaby.
Right, now to the musical theater portion of the me. This is one of Dr. Woods' favorite, or all these songs are some of Dr. Woods' favorite. And he would always tell me during his lessons, he says, you know what, you sound good during this. This sounds good. I sing them better, but you sound good. And so he would never fail to tell me that. So all these songs that I'm doing now are reflective of how I feel Dr. Woods was as a person and what his favorite music was. So his first one is from South Pacific called Some Enchanted Evening.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dream. Who can explain it? Why fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. Sought a place I have to hide in life's not worth a damn till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want praise, I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's noise, I think it's pretty. And so what if I love each feather and each spangle? Why not try to see things from a different angle? Your life is a sham till you can shout out loud, I am what I am. And what I am needs no excuses. I deal my own death. Sometimes the A, sometimes the deuces. There's one life and there's no return and no deposit. One life, so it's time to open up your closet. Life's not worth a damn till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. I wonder what you think of me. I guess you'll call me the old man. I guess you'll think I can lick every other fella's father. Well, I can. I bet that he'll turn out to be a spitting image of his dad. But he'll have more common sense than his pudding-headed father ever had. I'll teach him to wrestle and dive through a wave when we go in the morning how to swim. His mother can teach him the way to behave, but she won't make a sissy out of him. Him, not my boy, not Bill. My boy Bill, I will see that he's named after me. I will. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. We'll be like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No pot-bellied, baggy-eyed bully will boss him around. I don't give a damn what he does, as long as he does what he likes. He can sit on his tail or work on a rail with a hammer and spikes. He could ferry a boat on the river, or pedal a pack on his back, or work up and down the streets of a town with a whip and a horse and a hack. He can haul a scow along a canal, run a cow around a corral, or maybe buck for a carousel. Of course, it takes talent to do that well. He might be a champ of fancy blue. Oh, President of the United States, that'd be all right too. His mother would like that, but he wouldn't be president unless he wanted to be. Not Bill. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Will be like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No fat bottom, flabby face, hot bellied, baggy eyed bully will boss him around. And I'm damned if he'll marry his boss's daughter, a skinny-lipped virgin with blood like water. We'll give him a peck, and call it a kiss, and look in his eyes through a lorgnette. Say, why am I taking on like this? My kid ain't even been born yet. I can see him when he's 17 or so, and starting to go with a girl. I can give him lots of pointers, very sound, on the way to get around any girl. I can tell him, wait a minute. Could it be? What the hell? What if he is a girl? Bill? What would I do with her? What can I do for her? Well, with no money. You can have fun with a son, but you gotta be a father to a girl. She mightn't be so bad at that. A kid with ribbons in her hair, a kind of neat and petite little teen mother. What a pair! My little girl, pink and white as peaches and cream, is she? My little girl is half again as bright as girls are meant to be. Dozens of boys pursue her, many a likely lad does what he can to woo her from her faithful dad. She has a few pink and white young fellas of two, but my little girl every night, and she comes home to me. Gotta get ready before she comes. I've gotta make certain that she won't be dragged up in slums with a lot of bums like me. She's gotta be sheltered and fed and dressed in the best that money can buy. I never knew how to get money, but I'll try. By God, I'll try. I'll go out and make it, or steal it, or take it, or die.
I should go to sleep after that one. That was a doozy. All right. Well, again, thank you for having both Julie and myself here to honor such a great man and have a concert in his memory. I know that personally for me, I will continue to carry on all the teachings that I got from him, all the laughs, all the hard truths, all the him making fun of me constantly and loving every second of it. Because that's who he was. He was a humbling man. You'd walk in there, head held high like Bill over here, and come back out knowing what the real world is. And I love that. And that's something that I really want to carry on to my students, that honesty, that openness, that kindness. And this last song is something I'd like to dedicate to the North Country and to Norwood and to Crane School of Music, which I hope will help remind us that no matter what, we can always rely on home. So. When I think of home, I think of a place where there is love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that make the tall grass bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have meaning, sprinkling the sea. Make it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now of some direction. Sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. If you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to believe the things that we see. Run away, or should we try and stay, or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love, so it's real to me, and I learned to look inside our hearts to find hope so full of love, like yours, like mine, like home. Thank you all so much. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. It isn't right, don't, it isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't walk on the grass, don't disturb the peace, don't skate on the ice. Well, I say do. I say walk on the grass it was meant to feel. I say sail, tilt at the windmill, and if you fail, you fail. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. Get out of line, when they say that then, lady, that's a sign. 9 times out of 10, lady, you are doing just fine. Make just a ripple,
Come on, be brave. This time a ripple, next time a wave. Sometimes you have to start small, climbing the tiniest wall. Maybe you're going to fall, but it's better than not starting at all. Everybody says go, everybody says stop, everybody says mustn't rock a boat, mustn't touch a thing. Everybody says don't, everybody says wait, everybody says can't fight City Hall, can't upset the cart, can't laugh at the king. Well, I say try. I say, laugh at the king so it makes you cry, lose your poise. Fall if you have to, but lady, make a noise. Everybody says don't, everybody says can't, everybody says wait around for miracles. That's the way the world is made. I insist on miracles if you do them. Miracles, nothing to them. I say don't be afraid.